Alright guys, we have 19 orders going out for a total of $423.78. This is gross. So let's get to pulling these orders, guys. What's going on, everybody? My name is Marcus. Welcome back to another video. Today's gonna be a what sold video where I show you guys what I'm selling inside of my business to sell 6 figures a year on eBay. Now I am down 22.5% on sales. I chalked this up to a couple of different reasons, right? Number one, I just come off vacation mode last week, so sales were automatically down because of that. And also not accepting a lot of ridiculous lowball offers. That's the second reason. Number three is because I'm down to 30 listings a day instead of the 50 that I was listing, right? Which is a more volume based business that I was running, right? So with the volume based business, there comes two things that you got to pay attention to, right? Inflated gross sales due to shipping and fees, right? So say I sell a $5 item, but it's a priority mail package, right? So now there's going to be a total of like $17 order, you know what I mean? So while it looks like it's a good order price, it inflates your gross numbers, right? So really your net isn't nowhere near what the gross is because you're selling an item that has more fees involved in the actual sales price of that item. So I'm trying to steer clear of that, number one. Number two, it's just a more volume intense based business, right? I got to work a lot harder to make a lot less money. So I think moving forward with the option or with the model that I'm focusing on now, which is more higher based, higher price items, it's going to just take some time for me to fill up the store with a lot more higher price items that will sell for more money in order to catch up to the lack of the volume of items being pumped into the store. So 30 a day, I sold 20, well 19, I sold 20 yesterday-ish. That's more than the 50% that I recommend for someone to be at. So at least I'm sitting okay. The amount of money that I'm bringing in still covers everything. I can still buy inventory. I can still buy shipping supplies. I can still do everything that I need to do inside the business to keep things floating and still be able to keep things going good in the meantime, while I bulk up the store with good enough items to where when they do sell, the sale will be good. So that's enough rambling for right now. I kind of got a busy day ahead of me, guys, so I'm gonna jump into pulling these orders and show you guys what's actually selling. So I'll keep you guys posted on the progress of how things are going and what the sales percentage looks like and whether it trends down or it trends upward. So let's jump into what's selling. Okay, so the first item is this St. Louis Cardinals shirt. This is actually my personal shirt. Just, you know, listed it and it sold for $9. It was listed for a little bit higher. It sold for a best offer, or not a best offer, but it sold for $9 with 20% off. So I don't remember exactly what I had it listed at, and I think this sold to a viewer of the channel. Reason why I say that is because where's my phone at? I actually got a Facebook friend request from someone with the same name, and they're from the same city. This sold to someone in St. Louis, and the name is the same name that matches the friend request. So it makes me think that it's a viewer of the channel. So big shout out to you if you are a viewer of the channel. I really appreciate the support. 13513. This is a pair of Nike boys jogging pants. I don't think I picked these up knowing that they were boys pants at first. That just turned out to be 13513. 13513. Love this inventory system. These are boys Nike pants, size medium, and the shirt was a men's medium because that's what I wear. These sold for $8. 15,687. 15,687. So this inventory system goes in sequential order, guys. 15,687. So that's going to be either down here in this last box 15.6. It's over here, 15.687. So it's very easy to find items, and it's very quick and easy to pull items. So it makes your packing time and pulling time a lot less strenuous than the bin system. These are American Eagle shorts, cargo shorts. They sold for $16. This is a repeat buyer, so maybe this buyer either has bought with me before or has another item that they purchased on this orders for today. These are men's size 33, $16. Fair price for some American Eagle shorts. Definitely still happy to be selling some shorts off, because it is, as you can see, I have a waffle knit shirt on and a jacket on, so it's kind of chilly outside. My favorite time of the year. I love this time of year. It's the most comfortable time of the year for me as far as temperature goes, but I'm still happy to be selling summertime stuff due to the season change. Okay, next item is back in the 15s. 15.889, 15.8. So we just look for the 8.9, 8. Is that it? 15.88, 15.89. So these are Victoria's Secret pink leggings. They sold for, let's see here, they sold for $8. Not the greatest of prices, but hey, they sold fairly quick, less than 3 months. So this is the type of stuff that I'm not necessarily going to be picking up moving forward, because I'm looking for higher ASPs, right? Now, this is the thing. This is the crossroads that I'm at when it comes to the struggle of higher ASP versus just basic bread and butter items. If the item has a high sell-through but only sells for like 10 to 12 bucks, do I still pick that item up, right? Because there's two things that's going to happen. Somebody's going to lowball offer me 50% off of the item, or it's going to sell on a coupon for like 9-10 bucks, right? Now, that's still going to be a fairly quick sell, but the profit margin is going to be extremely low, right? So do I continue doing this volume-based high sell-through, or do I continue only trying to pick up high-priced items, right? And so while I still have 9,100 items listed, if I do a high volume based business with some high price sales items sprinkled in, is that going to garner me enough money in a day? Or do I just solely focus on items that are going to net me for that are going to sell for higher than 20 bucks? Or do I focus on like things that are going to sell fast and I'll make $10 profit off of? It's a difficult position to be in. Not necessarily difficult as far as like the money I'm making, but as far as like the mental part that goes into it, right? I've been volume based for pretty much the whole time I've been selling clothing, and it's what's been working for me. But at the same time, that has led me to sell off a bunch of old inventory, right? At all this old stuff usually goes on sale. If it's older than a year, it goes on sale for like 70% off just to even clear out the space, right? But now that I'm in this warehouse and I don't need the space, I'm not necessarily in a rush to move old inventory. What I noticed when I was putting things on sale for 70% off, say a $15 item, now goes down to, I don't know exactly what the math is off the top of my head, but let's just say for a round number, it goes down to like $6.40 at 70% off, right? Or $6. Now someone's gonna come in and offer me 50% of that, because that's just what the offers have been lately. So now a $15 item goes down to selling for $3, and I break even at $3. I don't make any money on that, right? So now I'm just recouping my buy cost, and now instead of having a net positive sell, it's a break-even sell. So a $3 item, if it's first class, you know, it's going to sell for $9.50. If it's priority, it's going to sell for like around $12, right? So that's $12 that goes to my gross, but there's $0 that goes to my net. So at the end of the day, like I'm making money gross wise, but I'm not making money net wise, and I'm not trying to keep doing that. So what I've done this month is I've followed Bo's advice, where he's been letting his items sell for full price without discounting old inventory, right? And so that I've been doing that myself, and I've been selling my older items for closer to what I actually have them listed for. So we should start trending upward on at least the old items, making money off that. But that's why I'm trying to stay away from picking up those types of items, because I don't want to continue to have a store full of items that are not going to sell anytime soon. So I'll keep you guys posted on what I do and how things go, but the focus is to be maximizing the amount of work or the amount of money that I'm getting out of the work that I'm doing. And you would say, that's common sense, Marcus. Why wouldn't you have been doing this the whole time? And well, I don't know. You know, I've been doing this volume-based business method to where I'm like, oh, you know, I'll just make it up in volume. Well, when you're discounting a large chunk of the volume, then you're not really maximizing your results, are you? You're just giving stuff away to make space, and that's not what I'm trying to do anymore. I'm trying to max out the amount of money I'm making. $16,250. Sorry for the rant, guys. This is what I do, man. I hold this camera and I just talk to you guys like you guys are my friends and business colleagues, and you know, give you guys what's going on. Delta Gamma sweatshirt. This is on like a Comfort Colors tag. Nothing special. I took an offer, or either it's sold on a best offer for 10 bucks. Yeah, I took an offer of 10 bucks. So pretty much glad to see it go. $10 is not the most optimal of prices, but hey, it is what it is. This inventory system, guys, I know I talk about it in every video. It's so easy though, and I've been able to store so much stuff. And I can only imagine, like, yeah, right here, this is where I'm consolidating inventory at to make more space. But I can only imagine me trying to put 9,100 items in the 5 storage units that I had before. You know, thankfully, this inventory system allows me to maximize what space I'm in. But now I've got a decent amount of space to continue growing. But this inventory system is what's responsible for me cramming in a lot of stuff in a small space. So everything that I use, guys, on this channel, there's links for it in the description. You guys can get all this stuff on Amazon to start your own inventory system and really maximize the space you live in. Maybe you live in a studio apartment, maybe you live in a 1-bedroom house, maybe you have a basement like this and you could fully load it up. You know, you're going to be able to fit a lot of items in your storage space if you use this inventory system, guys. Paper denim and cloth jeans, not a really awesome brand or nothing like that. These are a men's, oh yeah, and that sweatshirt that sold was a women's large, but these jeans are a men's 38, 32. They sold pretty quick for 20 bucks. 38 is the top of the pricing size run that I'm going to buy on men's jeans, right? I noticed that in my experience, anything that I buy that's over a 40 just sits a little longer than I want to, unless it's like a really desirable brand. Like I just sold some Rock Revival jeans that were a size 40, I believe, and they sold in less than 2 months. So that's also Rock Revival, you know what I'm saying? They would have sold a lot quicker, but they had a gigantic hole in the thigh that started out as a distress, but somebody, I guess, might have stuck their toe in it trying to put their leg through it and tore it a little bit open. So they sold once. The guy canceled on me pretty much as soon as I listed them, and then they just sold for 60 bucks. The Rock Revival jeans did. But I say all that to say, unless it's an item with a really great reputation behind it, I kind of stay away from anything larger than a 38, just because I'm not trying to sit on items anymore, unless it's going to make me a boatload of cash or it's going to sell. You know, I just want faster sell through items. Just sold something, or either got an offer $20 sweatshirt, someone's offering me 10. This is what I'm talking about. I get these 50% off offers all day long. So I'm just gonna counter and I'm gonna do 20% off, which is gonna be 16 bucks. And I'll probably lose out on the sale, but I'm also not gonna continue giving away items just to make some money on eBay. You know what I mean? Gotta get more out of what I'm doing here. Got a Calvin Klein button up. This is a men's extra large, sold for 20 bucks. Button-ups are starting to climb up in the ranks. They're in the top 5 now. They weren't in the top 5 a few weeks ago, but with the colder seasons coming in, I know that a lot of flannels and stuff like that start selling, and even though that's not a flannel, it's still in the same category, so it's making the categories rise. Number 1 is men's t-shirts. Number 2 is hoodies and sweatshirts now, because it's that time of year. Number 3 is jeans, and number 4 is men's button-ups. Actually, number 4 is women's tops, and then men's button-ups, but still, it's in the top 5 now. These are sleep pants, 18658. 18658. That's going to be on the other side. So, in this reselling business career journey that you're going to be on, you might need some help, right? Learning what good keywords are, learning how to do a proper title structure. 658 is 19, right? And so, what Bo and I have done, 18658, is put together 18658. These are sleep pants with some dogs on it. People love dogs, so I picked them up. I took a best offer. I think it was like for 10 bucks or something like that. Let's see here, 10 bucks. They're a size 1X. Sleep Sense is the brand. I don't remember where I got these from. Maybe I picked them up at the bins. I do think I sourced them. I'm trying to figure out if I got them from Grayson in a bulk buyout or if I just bought them myself. Either way it goes, $10. So back to the Patreon that I run with Bo. We are 2 like-minded individuals centered around Christ, with the goal of helping you guys, help you go further, faster in your business, right? No gimmicks, no tricks. We're just trying to help you guys make more money. And so in this business, you can go faster with someone to help you stay accountable, help you put together quality listings, and even help you with sourcing tips and strategies, right? So when I first started, there was a lot of things I didn't know, and I want to help you guys learn from the mistakes that I made in this business. And there's still mistakes that I make, right? And those mistakes can be your learning lessons to where you don't have to go down that same road, and you can go further faster by avoiding some of the pitfalls that Bo and I have made along the way. And you can also implement some of the things that have given us success along the way as well. And on top of that, there's over 50 great people in there that know a lot of stuff. I learn stuff from this Patreon every single day, guys, and I'm very thankful to be running it with a person of Bo's stature that actually believes the same way that I believe. So if you guys want some help along your journey, consider joining. There's a 7-day free trial, and you got nothing to lose. Consider checking it out, and if you do, we'd like to see you over there. So these Oakley golf pants for 20 bucks. They are a men's 38-32. As I said, that's going to be the top of the size run that I pick up. Those sold very quickly. This is a Just One More Chapter shirt. It's a women's large, 19475. 19475. And it's just it's like a cat reading a book. She fell asleep or she's falling asleep, saying just one more chapter. I sold it and geared it towards someone that loves reading. These are the keywords I said: reading, book lover, and it sold very quickly for it to be like the most one-off random t-shirt ever. Women's large, sold for 10 bucks. Let's see here. I did call. Okay. Next item. Vintage Nike shorts, men's 2XL, 19527. 195. Is it in here? Nope. 19527. What do we got here? 2927. Nike cargo shorts at that. Like I said, still glad to be selling shorts. These sold for best offer of $14. Sold this Atlanta Hawks hoodie. This is a men's 2XL. Sold for $20. Sold pretty quickly as well. It's been listed under a month, more like 2 or 3 weeks. So very happy with that sale. So one of the things you guys are going to want to be trying to pay attention to right now is that it's football season, and lots of sportswear stuff has been selling for me. A lot of NCAA stuff, a lot of professional football team stuff has been selling. So if you guys are finding it and you can get it for a good enough price, pick it up right now. That particular hoodie, I had tons of 50% off offers sent to me over time, and I just kept being diligent at trying to get the most I could out of it. I had it listed for $25. Someone sent a $20 offer and I accepted. I went through about 8 offers before I finally got a reasonable one. And so I've been doing this a lot, taking the first offer that I get on things, right? Just trying to get the sale and trying to get some of the money all the time instead of the bulk of the money all the time. And so that's led me to leave a lot of money on the table, but it's also countering on those sales now is led me to lose out on a lot of sales faster, right? It's the struggle of, do I take the money and run quickly, or do I be a little bit more patient and try to get more money and then use that later on down the road? It's a lot different than what I'm used to, guys, and it's showing in the numbers, right? To where I'm making less money in a day because of it, right? But is this going to help me out in the long run? So I'm in this trial period of trying to check it out right now. This is the first month that I've been doing it, and I've only been doing it since the first of this month. So really gonna use this month as a trial run, as a sample period of what I can potentially do. I don't think it's going to be, I may have to give it 2 months, right? Because this month started off on a bad foot with being on vacation mode. So I might have to try this until the next month and see how October finishes. And if I can turn this around in October, then I might continue to run with it. If not, I'm gonna have to go back to accepting some stupid offers. But I'm just trying to maximize the amount of money that I'm making instead of just having the sale come in and most of it be shipping and fees. That's not where the profit's at. So if I gotta hold out to make some decent profit on an item, then I'm going to, because right now my profit per item is $8 an item. That's not the greatest, I mean, it gets the job done, it pays the bills, but at the end of the day, I'm not trying to just get by. I'm trying to build an empire. I'm trying to build something that does something, that I can put money into other businesses and really build something here. So chap shirt, women's 2X, Paisley, $19,905. I've been picking up the women's tops because women's plus size tops sell pretty well. This sold for a best offer of $12. So while it didn't sell for the most amount of money, $19,905 is a fairly new SKU. This is less than 2 weeks old, and I actually picked up 4 of these all at the same time in the bins. That happened to be the lowest price one that sold. The rest of them sold for about $17 to $18 plus shipping, so pretty decent sale. This one is $12 plus shipping, so I mean, I'm okay with that. Next up is a vintage jerseys sweatshirt. It's a blank 2076. That's gonna be probably down here. 2076. See, man, this inventory system is clutch. This is made in the USA, just a blank, nothing on it. Sold for $20, and it's a men's extra large. Are you guys picking up blank sweatshirts made in the USA? $20, man. $20 plus shipping. So pretty good sale, in my opinion, for just a blank vintage sweatshirt. This is a Potbelly sandwich shop employee uniform shirt, just like a replacement tee, sold for $15, and it is a men's medium. I pick up almost all employee stuff that I see, unless it's just not in good condition, or if it's a FedEx or UPS item. I don't pick that stuff up. I'm not picking up Amazon stuff anymore, and if I do, it'll probably be something that I sell on Poshmark. I haven't started on Poshmark. I think I'm going to get started on that today. Big shout out to, I don't know who it was that bought some of the stuff with Gyro Pack from my link. I do, you know, have a Gyro Pack discount code, guys. These are pretty great quality bags, man. In my opinion, they're cheaper than these and they're better quality than these. These are the ones I got from Amazon. So if you guys don't know, sign up with Gyro Pack. You can get 10% off, cheaper, better supplies. Link down below in the description. Use code Dixon's Pickens for 10% off of your purchase. And it's just a way to help out the channel, man. If you guys want to you know, just show me some love or appreciation for all the information that I give out on the channel. Johnny O, if you guys don't know Johnny O, it's a pretty good bolo, especially new. This is not new. 2464. Let's see, I listed this shirt yesterday and it sold, I think it sold within 20 minutes of me listing it. It is a moisture wicking polo shirt, right? But it's an Atlanta Braves World Series Champions of 2021 shirt, and it sold for $35. Like I said, pretty soon after I listed it, we got an offer. Okay, so I countered with 16 on this Nike sweatshirt. They have countered with $13. I'm gonna counter with 15, and we'll see what happens. Pretty sure I'm gonna lose the sell on that, but it is what it is. Somebody will buy for the price that I'm trying to get for it. But $35 on Johnny O's shirt. This is used, and like I said, it sold within the hour after listing it. That's the type of stuff that I'm trying to focus on moving forward, right? I just bought a bunch of newer tags, bonobos, Johnny O pants, some newer tags, Levi's, like 35 items, all newer tags, or all in like new condition. Some of them are new without tags, and I'm going to try to focus on that type of stuff moving forward to raise up the ASP, because like I said, it's all about making more money. Make more money with less effort. Alright, so these last 3 items are all going to be items that would have been on sale for 70% off. Let me just show you guys the difference in the amount of money that's made off them by not running the markdown sale. So this item is a Landau scrub top, $44.31. $44.31. So this was listed for 10 bucks, right? That's the full price that I listed it for. Sold on a best offer of $7. So that would have been on sale for 70% off. So that would have been what, $30 left, or $3 it would have been on sale for. Then somebody would have came in and offered me 50% of that, so it would have been sold for $1.50. Then I would have been negative in the negative on in the negative on that sale. So next one is 77.17. 77.17. Okay, so it's gonna be up here. Grab the old stool. Stool's a game changer. 77.13. Let's see here. Alrighty, no, 77.17. All right, this is, what is this? What do I do with the freaking phone? What do I do with the phone, yo? Getting old, guys. Here we go. All right, this is the Billabong hoodie, women's large, sold for $16. This would have been on sale for like $8 at least on sale for 50% off. Then I would have got a $4 offer on it. So $4 to $16, and that's from not running the markdown sale. What's the last item? Gap sweater, $94.53. This would have been on sale for about 40% off, because it's not as old of an item, but it's still old. $94.53. And I think this is a wool sweater, sold for a best offer of $11.20. And with it being on sale at 40% off, I don't know what it was originally listed for. Let's check real quick. So it was originally listed for 14 bucks. It's a wool blend. There's probably something wrong with it for me to list a wool sweater for that cheap. Guess not. So I just had it listed for 14 bucks, and someone made an offer of $11.20 and I accepted. But that would have been on sale for 40% off. So I don't know what 40% off of 14 is. Maybe it's $10. And then it would have sold for about $5. So that's the difference in not running the markdown sale. So if I can continue selling off old items for more money, that should automatically alone help my my average net go up per item. So I don't know, guys, you know, we do live in weird eBay times right now. There's people out there killing it, people out there not having any problems making sales or maximizing their results on eBay, but that's not the results that I'm having. So I got to pivot, I got to do different things, and I got to give it a size run that gives me enough information to determine whether this is going to work for me or if I need to go back to what I was doing and just grind it out, which that's really not an option, man. I'm trying to live my life in a different light these days than what I was last year, what I was earlier this year. Like, things have just come into focus for me. What's really more important, and what's really more important is not working 12 to 14 hour days on eBay to sell high volume, low dollar stuff, right? If I got to do anything, I'll work more hours sourcing and keep the high volume or high priced items coming in larger amounts, if that's what I got to do, and go back to listing 50 a day. But I really don't want to do that. I really prefer to just really, I ain't gonna lie, I'd just hire somebody else to do it with me. I'd rather make less of the money to hire someone and just rebuild the listing go with another person, like actually, you know, getting in here and taking some of the brunt of the work off. Right now it's just me and a lister. So it's cool right now. 93 days a week, 4 days off. I can focus on sourcing good items. I think that's gonna work, man. I think I just gotta be patient enough with it. So really hope you guys are doing well. I would love to hear how you guys are doing in your businesses. That's why it's great to have the Patreon, because I can talk to, you know, some of my people and know how things are going for them. But let me know in the comment section how things are going for you. Are you affected by all this weird stuff going on? Have you had to implement another platform into your reselling business, or is everything sweet for you guys? Let me know. Really appreciate you guys' support. Thank you again for watching. Catch you guys on the next one. Until then, let's make this cash, guys. Peace.